So it seems that in a fierce race to secure the last remaining shred of content out there, Lionsgate appears to have taken the pole position as the frontrunner to acquire Entertainment One, owned by Hasbro. Some of you might know that as E1, and I've reported on the fact that that's been for sale for a long time. Deadline's reporting that Lionsgate has put itself in first position, the leading contender for that acquisition, amid speculation and competition from many other studios who are desperate for, well, somebody that's got something that they can show in the next few months. We're going to keep track of how this development unfolds, and you know what? Here's the entire story. Here we go. Hey Grant, did you ever watch that Woman King movie?
The African chick?
Yeah, that came out of E1. So did that failure Dungeons and Dragons Honor of Thieves. No, yeah, I know you liked it, but
This mother right here.
I mean, it wasn't a great movie.
I never said it was.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, ever since Hasbro announced its plans to divest from non-core business, Lionsgate has been repeatedly mentioned as the potential suitor for E1, alongside
Wait for it.
Legendary, who probably had their sight set on it as well. Both indie studios have recently engaged in bidding for E1's film and television assets, and there are quite a bit of them, including, I guess, well, Dungeons and Dragons. But you have a distributor in Go Digital Media Group also joining in the fray at the very last moment. But like I said, the former E1 CEO, Darren Throop, has launched a separate financing effort, while Fremantle and CVC Capital Partners were previously considered potential buyers. None of that even matters at all, because Lionsgate, whose vice chairman Michael Burns sits on the Hasbro board, is currently in the process of separating its film and TV studio from Starz. Now, this potential acquisition of Entertainment One aligns with Lionsgate's strategy to expand its portfolio and strengthen its position in the entertainment industry. I mean, after all, they control the John Wick franchise, which is mighty indeed. Now, while Entertainment One has undergone changes of its own prior to sale, Nick Meyer departed from the company, and E1 recently implemented a round of layoffs. The studio's film and television staff who no longer are employed. Hasbro spokesperson Roberta Thompson attributed the workforce reduction to Hasbro's ongoing transformational changes aimed at reducing costs and driving growth and profitability, which is kind of what everybody in Hollywood's trying to do right now because they've wasted so much money for so long. As part of the sale, Hasbro has offered the assets of Entertainment One for acquisition, which we've known for almost 2 years now. And those assets include all scripted and unscripted TV production, which doesn't include Family Brands division, which encompasses properties like Peppa Pig and PJ Masks, because those actually make money. But anyway, film production, global distribution, and a content library of over 6,500 titles are all up for grabs. And of course, so is Hasbro's stake in E1's Canadian film and television business, and that's, not inconsiderable. Hasbro CEO Chris Cox previously stated in February that an update on the sale process was expected in the second quarter of the year. However, that timeline stretched beyond June 30th, past the date that was expected, and we still have a sale process that's ongoing. Economic challenges are the things that are getting in the way of this. You've got, well, of course, industry strikes that aren't helping out with the WGA and SAG-AFTRA on strike. That also obviously is going to slow down everything. And merger and acquisition activities are going to be very complicated because of lots of, well, let's say, regulatory approvals that are needed. So in 2019, Hasbro acquired Entertainment One for $4 billion, which divided the company into 3 separate divisions. You had music, which has since been sold. You had Family Brands that are integrated into Hasbro's licensing and merchandising operations. And then you had TV and film. Hasbro previously sold one of E1's music business elements to a private equity firm, Blackstone. That was in 2021, and it was like $385 million. So they did okay on that one. I don't know about that. Anyway, we'll keep going because the acquisition race continues, and the outcome of Lionsgate's pursuit of E1 remains to be seen. I fully expect for them to execute because, let me tell you, they are trying to make themselves attractive to a purchasing partner or a partner overall. But we'll have to see how everything shakes out. I'm curious what your thoughts are, though, because this will change the entertainment landscape. And I think that it could possibly make things more rosy for a company like Lionsgate. I think that it's a very strategic move. Also, I'm curious about what you might think the acquisition impact of, well, E1 by Lionsgate, what would that have on the entertainment landscape? Because it's kind of like a mid-level studio acquiring another mid-level studio. Does that make them a major studio? I don't know. Probably not, but hey, I'm curious what you think. So, if you wouldn't mind using the comment section down below, let me know, because this looks like a done deal at this point, and barring anybody coming in with a massive pile of cash, I think Lionsgate's gonna win here. Anyway, if this is your first visit to the channel or your 1,000th, if you have not already subscribed, like 40% of you out there, I would truly appreciate it, because it is important to me that we get some of these goals and milestones along the way, and we are so very close to 10K thanks to all of you. So if you haven't done it, please do so. Hit that little red button, turn it to gray, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss a moment. And with that, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.